It's time for you guys to put respect on Andy Ruiz's name. Let's talk about it. Hey, this is Mike from Edge 50 TV talking about boxing. Now, if you're watching this channel for the first time, then hit that subscribe button and that like button, as I'll be posting more videos like this on the regular. I've been looking online and I'm seeing a lot of jokes and comments about Andy Ruiz. They're taking a mick out of Andy Ruiz, taking a mick out of his weight, all these Snicker adverts, and all these, memes and things like that, by people that don't know much about boxing. So I want to go and put respect on Andy Ruiz's name. People have to understand that boxing is not about the looks. It's not about a looks contest. The fact of the matter is that it's not about how big you are. It's about how good you can fight. And especially in the divisions like the heavyweight division, that is more apparent than not. Because in the heavyweight division, it can take one punch and that could affect a fight. Now, don't get me wrong. Conditioning is important. It's not about just looking like a blob and a slob and getting into the ring. There's some people are just genetically gifted that comes down to genetics. And there's some people that's not going to look like Anthony Joshua, that's going to be looking aesthetically like that. There's lots of heavyweights throughout the years that don't look like Anthony Joshua, but has become world champions. And there's lots of, and that's the same for any weight class division that you look down. There's different shapes and body sizes of fighters that become champions. And also, what's important is the skills and abilities of the fighter. That's more important. There's people that can look like an athlete, but can't compete. And there's people that don't look like an athlete, but knows the fundamentals and basics of boxing, and that makes the difference. Now, Andy Ruiz, I said to you in my videos previously, if you look back at my video, I said to you, Andy Ruiz is a very good fighter. He's better than Gerald Miller, and he's better than what people look. Don't look at the size. Don't look at how he looks. Yeah, because it's looks can be deceiving. Yeah, and Eddie Hearn made a good point. Eddie Hearn said to everybody, beware of this guy. This guy is not a pushover. But I can understand from the casual point of view of someone who doesn't know much about boxing. If you've just tuned in to watch Anthony Joshua and you see this dude, Andy Ruiz, you're going to go, what the hell? This guy's a nobody. So, so I can understand from that point of view. But it's very important, though, for people that don't know boxing and boxing fans like us, people that know a little bit more about boxing, to explain to the casual fan about boxing in general, and that body sizes doesn't make the fighter. It's the skills and abilities that makes the fighter. And because someone doesn't look aesthetically good does not mean that they are not conditioned as well. Andy Ruiz, no matter how long he's in the gym, no matter if he takes steroids, if he takes drugs, if he can go to the gym all as long as he wants, he will never look like Anthony Joshua. And if he did, he wouldn't be a heavyweight. He'll probably be a cruiserweight, because you have to lose a lot of weight. I just want people to put respect on Andy Ruiz's name and understand that Andy Ruiz is a good fighter, and people are taking the mick like Andy Ruiz is a joke. Andy Ruiz proved last night, that he is no joke. He is no one to be messed with. He's no one to be played with. And he is a threat in the heavyweight division. Remember this. He went 12 rounds with Joseph Parker, and people thought that Ruiz won that fight. So he's not a pushover. And Joseph Parker is his only defeat. So when you look at his resume is looking quite good right now. So let's not dismiss fighters because of how they look. I think that you guys need to put respect on Andy Ruiz's name. He did a great performance, and he did better than a lot of other fighters couldn't do. Klitschko couldn't beat Anthony Joshua. Parker couldn't beat Anthony Joshua. Dillian White couldn't beat Anthony Joshua. Brazil couldn't beat Anthony Joshua. Povetkin couldn't beat Anthony Joshua. But Andy Ruiz, the guy from Mexico, the guy that no one couldn't thought that could, he went and did it. So this guy, Andy Ruiz, deserves respect. And you guys should not take the mick out of Andy Ruiz like he's a nobody, because he's not a nobody. He's the unified heavyweight champion of the freaking world. So what do you guys think about that? Put that in the comments below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Anything else you want me to talk about, let me know, and I'm going to talk about it.